Alright, welcome back to Dead in Vinland. So, the game that by the end of the day leaves me feeling beat down. I hope we don't die. How many other games do you start out the day with saying, I hope I don't die today? Anyway, but that's our hope for this particular day. Day 100. We've made it to day 100. We desperately need to be exploring, but we are not able to because our water situation is so dire. First of all, Moira is going to work on healing Angelico, who is very, very dangerously close to death, and who also, without me noticing at some point, got a chronic disease. I really hope I'm not wasting Moira on this guy. I think some of you guys are telling me to let Angelico go, but I'm going to keep him in, see how far we can get with him. Now, we do have crafting stuff to do, and you may be wondering, why is Parvina doing this? Well, because Parvina doesn't really have a very good place in our community, and we are not going to make traps just yet. I'm going to have her go ahead and make some more arrows, because we're going to need them. Yeah, that's the thing. We're going to make arrows with her, and that's going to kill a whole bunch of our resources, and then Eirik is going to work on the mining camp. That's one thing we can make that isn't going to take up a bunch of resources that I think we're going to need right away. Where was mining camp anyway? Why am I so blind? I'm looking for the letter M. There we go. So this just takes iron and bones. It's going to take forever to finish, but we're going to go ahead and work on it for now. Eirik can no longer fish because we do not have any more bait, and we do not have any more rotten food with which to make bait. So Shauna here is going to be hunting, and this little... I struggled with this. We really need to be mining like full-time, but these two do not mine very well, and with our newfound knowledge of how resources get depleted, since the mining camp is starting to deplete, I am going to let it rest for just this one round. I don't want to abuse it too much. We still got 5 days. I hope we can get there with our stone. So anyway, I'm going to have them do wood instead. Let's go ahead and check our things here too. Hunting camp, we could get a little bit better out of this if we repair it. Lumber camp is at minus 25%, but I need the rope so bad. I need the rope so bad. I'm gonna leave it. We're not gathering. Same thing over here with the fruit, is we really need this for our water, but I've gone ahead and checked this out, and Moira and Shauna are going to work at the harvesting camp next, and that's going to give us our biggest bang for the buck on the fruit, and hopefully not ruin it too much. Valor, as always, is going to do fine, and you guys pointed out, I think I knew this and I missed it, but lock the currently selected action as long as the energy doesn't fall below the corresponding threshold. Let's do that. So we're just going to keep him on find. Alright, that takes care of that. Right. So guys, that's the plan. Here we go. Please kill that chronic disease. Please, please, please. I am Moira's crippling depression. Same thing here. We need the stone so bad. These are in bad repair. But, I need the stone. Oh, wow, she did it. Awesome. Good job. Good job, Parvina. Got a lot of fatigue out of it, but... Oh, and you're inspired. Well, good for you. Alright, doggy. Oh, well, it's one, but still. I'm very happy to get that. Nice. We definitely want the meat. By the way, we have a trap waiting for us to harvest over here. I'll probably do that tonight. Injury I'm not thrilled about. We can't explore until we get our injuries under control and we get our dehydration under control. Okay. Excellent. Alright, now, what are we going to do? We're going to put Kari over here with Angelico. 3 to 6 stone. I think that's the best I can do. Like I was saying, over here we're going to have Shauna and Moira. 6 to 13 fruit. Man, come on, girls. You got it. You've got this. We really need it. All right, we're not doing anything over here. Let's see. Now, I could keep you guys just doing what you're doing. I could also have Blodeuwedd rest. Try to keep our guys kind of... Well, let's see what we can do. Choose a crafting plan. What else do we want or need? Really would love to do the traps, but we need the rope. We need to get the farm if we can. That would help a lot with our food situation. I don't think we can craft anything over here. I don't think so. So I could have Parvana do this. And I could have Eirik and Blodeuwedd do wood. Now the thing to think about here is, do I need anything else? Yeah. You're gonna take a big hit to your fatigue, unfortunately. I know Parvana's a bad crafter, but this is just to keep her busy for a bit. Okay? Until we get the resources to build something we really need. Okay. Okay, guys. Not super awesome, but... And what got damaged now? Oh, the lumber camp is in really bad shape. I don't need the lumber that bad. I don't need it that badly. It is kind of a killer. This is what I need more than anything. If I'm going to waste rope, I think I should waste it on the harvesting camp. Lumber camp is at negative 45. Difference between this, it's 20% difference if I repair this. I really need the rope. Let's take a look at what we need rope for, though. Okay, so one thing is we need 20 rope. We need 20 rope if we're going to do the pens. Okay. Which we're a long ways away from. Right, the other options we have, we're not doing anything with the gardening because screw that, I'm out of seeds. The mining camp, yeah, we're working on it. Hunting camp, like, I would love to get some of this stuff. This could be good. The raw meat gained, this doesn't require anything but stone, obviously, which I can't do. Nope. Negative chances of injuries, I'm not interested in. Chance to catch something with traps going up, that would be great, but it needs 10 rope. And it wouldn't take away from my vital resource for this next tribute. Also, 85% chance of being reusable. This is a big deal. This is a big deal to me. That's the one I would love to get. By the way, I'm going to take this opportunity to say thank you guys for the comments you've been leaving. I know from an outside viewer they might look like walls of text, but I appreciate the voluminous, detailed explanations of the game mechanics, and I'm sorry if my responses are kind of concise by comparison, but I do read all of you guys' comments, and you know, sometimes I don't quite understand it the first time, but I go ahead and try to reread it, and I hope I let you know if I am still confused on something or still have questions. But yeah, I really do appreciate it, and I just want to let you know that, like, yes, I do read your comments, so I don't want you to think you're just wasting your breath. And even if I don't get it or I don't follow... Like, even if I don't follow the advice in your comments because I misunderstand it or something by the time an episode comes out, I still think it's valuable too for people who come back and read the comments. So it's not just for me that you do that. Like, when you leave a comment on my channel for these videos, I hope you know that you're also leaving them for other people who may come and watch the video later. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to say real quick. Let's go back to what we were checking out over here. Like, one question you guys answered for me, because I was debating this about getting the second exploration going up here. And so let me take a moment to talk about that. The exploration... Okay, so as I said, we really need to get our water situation under control to do exploration. And the other thing we need to do when we explore is we need to go stealth. right now because our injuries are so high. I'm not confident I can win the battles I have without getting some armor and other buffs on my explorers. And actually, I really do want to have fights because that's another way to gain income. But for now, to find Loki, we need to use stealth. And one thing you guys said is that if you have 2 people exploring, although you explore faster, the chances of encounter the chances of encounter are affected by the average of the 2 people's stealth. So if you're trying to go stealthy, it's better to go slow with your stealthiest character if your goal is to avoid chances. And like I said, 25% is still too much for me. Like with Kari, with this much injury, if she got unlucky and got into a fight, and then obviously I have to fight, and then we lose the fight, because I don't think there's any way to escape battle, she's dead, and it's game over. And, you know, of course, guys, we're not playing Iron Man, so we can reload if something really horrible happens with RNG. And there are some really bad RNG things that come later in the game to try to beat the game. But I don't want to do that. You know, I just don't want to be doing something like, well, we'll just take a chance. You know, I want to play as though we're playing Iron Man. So that's the thing, is I just want to mitigate the RNG as much as possible, which is why I chose the particular role settings at the very beginning of the game, and why I also chose not to play Iron Man. It's just, you know, if we get some freak luck that ends the game at day 100, you know, just because we got a really bad roll, I want to be able to revert. But otherwise, like, let's do it. So anyway, that's the logic behind having the exploration camp be the way it is at the moment. Okay, I think, however, while I was speaking, I hope that my brain was convincing itself that this is what we want to do today, and I think it is. We will want the wood, so it'd be great if we got 6 stone, because we need a lot. We need a lot. Okay, here we go. Hey, crafting went up. Parvana, you're becoming useful. That's a lot of fatigue, though, which I think you guys was saying is directly proportional to the condition of the workstation as well. Fabric, that's going to be useful. Come on, girls. 11 fresh fruit. That's awesome. That is not as awesome. Okay, good. Good. That was not a great harvest. Only 5. And a lot of fatigue. Okay. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Come on, give me 6. Only 3. Well, that was the middle range. Alright, and our fatigue is a problem. Alright. Well, guys, I hope that we don't die tonight. We really need a rain. Oh, dude. Talk about things that we almost did wrong. We need to remember to make our water. Fast injury recovery. You know what? Let's take a look. Hunger gains, depression gains, fatigue resistance, injury gains minus 10%, hunger resistance, fatigue gains minus 10%, fast depression recovery. I don't think we need any more injury recovery ones. Let's re-roll. Fast sickness recovery we want. Absolutely. Damage resistance +1. Oh my god, why do my non-combat characters keep getting these? This is what I need on, like, Shauna. Okay, anyway. Yes, fast sickness recovery, because sickness is her big problem right now. So, yes, absolutely. That's the way to go. Okay, and before we forget, because oh my god, I almost did. Yes, let's squeeze out all the water we can get. Alright, guys. That's going to take care of that. Oh, things are really bad over here. Right, shelter is fine. Let's end the day. Okay, guys, do your best. Eirik went to sleep early tonight. The others are sharing some beers in the other room. Well, I hope they get a depression bonus. He was dwelling on the daily problems when Blodeuwedd laid down next to him. You can't sleep? No. Blodeuwedd cuddled up to her husband and gently caressed his arm. I wanted to know, how do you see our future? A bright future. I see children. Children? Our children. I don't want to lose you, Blodeuwedd. That's right. We had plans to have 12 children back home, do you remember? Poor Blodeuwedd. Maybe you had plans. I am not sure. Aha, yes. That was before my first pregnancy. We agreed to reduce the number after Kari. I'm starting to think that we can make it here, together, as a family. There's a new world we can offer to our children, one that can become welcoming if we do our job. Yay! Eirik, of all the things we needed. That's the first time since we're here that my husband is back. Good, you guys. We need this. Oh, nice. I could cry. Ahaha. As Blodeuwedd's tears dropped on Eirik, he kissed her lovingly. You know how to make babies, right? It's been a long time since... Let me show you that I remember very well. Boing, bow, chicka, bow, wow. Eirik rolled his hand on Blodeuwedd's neck to her chest. He tenderly opened her light tunic with a motion of the hand and dropped kisses on her whole body. Yes, more of the soft corn porn. It was tender. It was passionate. Yes. Good. Good, you guys. Excellent. Alrighty. Alrighty. Perfect. Okay. And here's the hard part. Parvana, you do not die today. Blodeuwedd, nor do you. Shauna. Okay. Parvana, I'm going to give you 2. Okay. We just don't want to have the sickness increases from dehydrated 3. Dehydrated 2 gives sickness as well, huh? Oh, that's great. Okay. In that case, Parvana, I'm afraid you're going to stay at dehydration 3. And Blodeuwedd, I'm going to give you 2. I think that's the right way to do... I think that's the right way to prioritize this. Okay. If we're lucky, we're going to get rain tomorrow. If we're unlucky, we'll get a storm, which will destroy our stations. Or we'll get a drought, which is even worse. Yep, that's my crappy decision. Alright. We have meat. I should have considered the trap again. I should have done that, actually, yeah. I should have harvested the trap. I'm sorry, guys, forgot. Please, no tapeworms. Taking a little bit slow here. Need to carefully consider what I'm doing. Good. Of course, a tapeworm. Okay. Moira. God, the sickness is really the killer here. This is why I really wish we could cook our food again. Shauna. I'm gonna go with Eirik because hunger is what affects crafting. That's it. Thank you, tapeworm. Oh man, now she's in trouble. Okay, got rid of glutton at least. Good, got rid of crushed fingers. Got rid of fever, thank you. Got rid of crushed fingers. Okay. Good job, doggy. Alright, well, Sunny we can live with, I suppose. Alright, guys, before we forget, let's do our trap, huh? Please, 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 no whammies. Give me my trap. No trap! Okay, well, we got some meat. Alright, well, we didn't cover a great deal. We've only made it through one day, but I'm going to end the episode here, guys, just because otherwise it's going to be an hour-long episode, I'm sure. Thanks for watching, as always, and I will see you in the next episode, and we're going to keep plugging away at this and hopefully not die. Alright, until then, bye-bye.